I have a question regarding when players get traded. Do they sign any sort of like legal contract that says that they can't share their old team's plays and other top secret information?
Great question, Shauna. No.
Remember the Hard Knocks?
No, they don't. It is a savage game out there. And some players, I think, because it's interesting. Because are you that morally awesome if you don't share the information for the new team that you're on, or are you fucking over your current team currently with information that you could help them? Or are you, it's a very interesting. I'm very thankful that I never had to deal with it, but boy, I've seen players come into a building that were just on a team that were potentially playing in like 2 weeks, and it's just like, is that guy gonna play for us? It's like, well, that's not why he's here, Pat. Well, why is he here? Well, he's going to run routes exactly like somebody, or potentially line up in the exact spot that they know people. Oh,
interesting.
Oh, this happens everywhere. Huh? Yeah, it does. That's why you see a lot of people get signed, and it's like for a week or whatever, and then they leave, and it's like, or maybe it's not even for the next week or 2 weeks. Maybe it's 10 weeks down the road. You have no idea. There's always intel gathering happening by every single team. That's a very, Sean, a great question, by the way, and we have not talked about that on the show in its 3 years existence, but that's a very real thing that happens.
Zito mentioned it too. The linebacker for the Browns who came and just or who was on Hard Knocks and just eviscerated Zach Ertz for not being able to block, and he's a wide receiver playing tight end.
Yeah, there's a lot of pointing out weaknesses. Yeah, all those things. It's like, hey, potentially. Now, I've gone against him in practice, I don't know, 2,000-3,000 times. This guy cannot turn left like a Grizzly.
Punch him in the face. He'll stop.
Yes, everything you do. That information is big. By the way, NFL, the most competitive batch of humans I think you could potentially drop yourself into in America. I mean, I assume there's other people out there. That's why you saw a lot of players and coaches. Now, coaches obviously came out and acted as if they were upset, but that's why you heard a lot of players. You heard a lot of the staff and coach behind closed doors. When the Patriots were getting investigated for all that shit, everybody was like, okay, all right,
cool.
They got caught. Let's keep it moving. What's the big deal here? Because if they knew everything that everybody was trying to do at all times, just gain a little bit of an edge, because just a little bit of an edge, especially in an NFL with as much parity as it has, that's billions and billions of dollars that you could potentially have, which is, by the way, the only thing that matters to a lot of people, which is sad. Sad.
It is.
Sad.